Right, I've done some bits off camera. I went and did some, well, okay, I wasted a bunch of time off camera, one should say, actually, because I also went and changed the configs around, because I'm like, okay, at this point I just need to put everything up to the max in terms of how much I can gain from stuff, and, yeah, I've decided, hey, I'm playing this in ultra hard mode, apparently, because, now, for obvious reasons, I didn't know this was going to occur, but it does appear that the Vice Admiral level people are scaling to, you know, how I set the config, aka if I put the door key up, their door key goes up. That's never happened before. The captains and stuff, the challenge enemies and stuff, none of them ever scaled. Hence why I didn't think this would occur. So, yeah, that's caught me off guard. Hence why I'm, like, wondering, is that actually the case or not? You know, people in chat are saying, yeah, it's probably the case. And tell you, let's figure that one out, I guess, because I've now changed the door key limit back to 10,000. I changed the Haki limit back to 100. It's all back to default. We're just going to put it back there, and we're just going to see what happens. And it was upon saying that sentence, I realized I changed the Haki and not the door key. But that has been fixed now. I literally went into the config, changed over a bunch of bits, and then I completely forgot about the door key. And I'm here thinking, no, the door key's been fixed. No, it's not. My health is way too high for the door key to have been fixed. It is now fixed. So 250 health, that is the normal max we can have with the maxed out door key at 10,000. If we go to our Haki, because we already had all of our Haki over 100, Haki is now set at 100, and that should mean, in theory, if I go in here, we now have access to Conqueror's Haki. Huzzah! That's good. Anyway, other thing. I changed it so I now have a third Haki bar. Combat bar. Because I honestly need one at this point. Also, massive difference. Oh wow. So I have 28,000 energy for our Haki energy. It says the top bar there. Massive difference from where I was before, because I had like 59,000 before. That's because, yeah, the Haki limit being from 100 to 300 meant essentially I could have like up to 3 times the amount of Haki. Okay, so I have to be really careful about my stamina for usage of Haki. That'll be interesting. Also, this means our sword limit is now just maxed at 25. Wait, hold on. So, there we go. It's maxed at 25%. No, it's saying 30% because that's what it was previously at. It's now been fixed. Also, as a side note, and some devastating news, to me only, really, because, yeah, it's kind of normal with everyone else. As someone who's been doing Minecraft pretty much the entire time on his channel, people may have noticed, yeah, I you know, I'll stick to things that are, you know, if something's not broken, I'll not fix it, I don't really have to change things up and stuff. Essentially, what I'm getting at is I have a really old mouse and keyboard because I've never seen a need to replace them because they work. My mouse started acting up. It was very sad. Yeah, I don't have like so I have a better replacement mouse. I bought a better one forever ago. I just didn't switch because then I had to get used to the feel of a new mouse. As a side note, I don't know where that mouse has gone. I'm pretty sure my brother borrowed it when he was starting up his stuff in his computer, but then I think he bought a new mouse. I need to figure out where the other mouse went. Either I have a cheap backup mouse. It is smaller. It is lighter. It's me moving it. It feels off because the speed might be slightly different. And yeah, I think it's got a louder click to it. So yeah, if you can hear the mouse clicking now, that's why. I am using a crap mouse right now. It's quite unfortunate. Anyway, should we do some bits? Should we do some things? Mainly I need to look at a comment thing. Oh yeah, I got this thing too, by the way. Yeah, I just got the casual one each emoji, you know, it doesn't really do anything having it, because I've already got Sanded Niketsu, but yeah, no, it's there. Yeah, I got that off a lovely merchant. Is it after? I forget when. Some point between, last episode and, through the Haki training and stuff, probably. I don't know. I wasn't paying a lot of attention to when it occurred. Either way, hey, we got one of them. We just need to get another one so we can get the real thing. Right, anyway, with things done as they are now, hey, if I were to go and look for a wanted person, now that I've altered the numbers, are their numbers going to be altered? That is the real question. So, hey, let's go for this guy here. And let's see if his numbers have changed around. Oh yeah, before I actually forget, probably should also put the skills I now want on the thing. So better just to put. I can't do it, can I? It's Basically, can I just put all the Haki on one bar? Not really, no. Ow! Probably should be doing this in the Thunder plane, but whatever, we're here now. So, yep, okay, we're just gonna remove all the Haki from the other bars. So that's out of the way. And then bar number 3 is gonna be our Haki bar, which we're going to have full body Haki, we're going to have short Haki. I believe I'm as well just having internal destruction, because honestly, like, if I'm not using that, that's the next step. There's no point in using emission, because emission is built into full, the eternal destruction, I do believe. There's Conqueror's Haki, there is Observation Haki, there is Future Sight, which I was using, so people are aware. I evidently did use it during, fights and stuff. It's just, it, you know, it only blocks so many techniques. Okay, that's looking way more reasonable. But yeah, it only blocks so many techniques, and then literally, you know, it drains an absolute ton of my Haki energy while I'm using it, so I can't maintain it for long. Okay, is it worth putting some of these electrical things on? I'm not actually entirely sure, because honestly, a bunch of the reason why I don't use some techniques as much during the stronger fights is because some of the techniques make me stand still, and if I'm standing still, I'm just a big open target. To be fair, I get hit anyway. But yeah, I don't like the techniques that make me stand still. I can't do anything for long stretches. They tend to be less beneficial in, you know, fast-paced fights, so... Right. Where am I off to? It's minus 1757, so it's... I don't like this being so near the Sabaoni biome. Alright, turn on Electro, first off. Just get that turned on before we even encounter this guy, wherever he is. We're really close to there. 67. Wait, what? I should be basically on top of this guy. Where is he? Observation Haki. Where is this guy went? He should be close-ish by. Yeah, he's nowhere to be seen. Concerningly. Unless that's him down there? Might be. I'm gonna turn on this and this. And we're gonna try to get to him with some stuff. No, I think that's just a regular little soldier. Yep, never mind. But yeah, so looking at things, yeah, I was going absolutely crazy with, like, you know, how strong these enemies and stuff got. Yeah, because they were operating at 5 times the normal level. That would explain a lot. Basically, I still stand by, they did max out, like, insanely quick. Like, I don't disagree with that. I still think they maxed out, like, absurdly quick. Like, we literally went from, like, in a 2-hour stretch, and then they moved for, like, I think 5,000 energy. Or, sorry, a 500 HP to, like, you know, 2,700. Like, they maxed out so quickly. Like, insanely quickly. So, yeah, I definitely wasn't prepared for that. Because, yeah, they got to the point where I basically did need, like, 50,000 Doriki in order to be fighting them. Because if they were operating on, like, you know, 45,000 Doriki, wherever they operate on, so they would be a good bit stronger, because they have all the bonuses stuff that we've got, so their, you know, their guns and stuff are going to hit way harder. Their Haki's going to be really strong. Everything's going to be really strong. Where the feckery is this person? Oh, there he is! Where the feck was he? That was just hiding out somewhere. Alright, turn on all the things for a bit. Let's see how much we can do, shall we? Hello? Oh, wow. Okay, well, he still hit really hard. Blah, he still has like 700 HP. I think he's using step. He's using step assist up above. That's what's happening. That makes way more sense now. Okay, so this guy's got black leg still. Yo, did he use step assist to go up onto the roof of this place? Is that what's occurring? Oh, he has Fishman style too. Wait, what? Yeah, okay. So it's black leg style with Fishman style. Oh, wow, he hurts. Blah! Okay, so yeah, he's 100% using Conqueror stuff. Ways. Oh, it's close by. Ow. Oh dear. Wait, did something occur that all my abilities get turned off? All my stuff turned off. Wait, what? Did I not turn it on? Am I going mad? Or is it just because I went on low HP, it just turned it all off for me? I don't know. Well, anyway, right. I am turning this stuff on again. I'm gonna hope this time that we're able to actually fight this guy. Where is he? I actually don't know. The fact we have Conqueror's Haki now, but this guy is just so much stronger because he's Blackleg still, as it turns out. This guy also hits ridiculously hard. Also appeared to have abilities that could turn mine off, for whatever reason, because I don't think I hit the water. He's also using dodging. Oh, that's so annoying. Okay. I've run out. Cool. I think he's run out as well, though. Uh-oh. Yeah, I just need to dodge that technique. Ow. Could I not see Conquerors before? Is that what was occurring? And, like, now I can't, so now I'm getting hammered by it. Maybe. But either way, okay, so at max, these guys have 700 HP. On the normal Dorky meter, apparently. Hey, that's still nearly triple what I have. That's still pretty bad, all things considered. Also, I'm draining through energy so freaking quickly. On top of that, yeah, literally my defenses are not applying for that much. Holy crap. Activate this. Activate that. That does do some damage. He's actually really injured. Hold on. Ah! We can win. We can win. Just quickly. Oh, my Haki was on its last dregs there. Oh, dearie dear. We did it, though. Okay, we didn't really, because it took me 2 attempts. Although, I don't know how much I injured in the first attempt. Although, yeah, also the first attempt, I'm not sure what happened, because all my abilities were turned off. And that confused me. Okay, at least that's more doable, though. The Conquerors definitely made a massive difference. Though that guy also was packing Conquerors and had a far more aggressive style. Like, at least he wasn't a mink. My god, if he'd been a mink as well, that probably would have been the worst combination. At least in a fishman, yeah, he had more projectile stuff, but I think that was it, though. Blackleg still, though, that is terrifying. Although all things considered, at this point, it doesn't really make a difference, because now I'm technically maxed out. But it's good to see how strong they are when they're actually maxed out. So at this point now, the prep and things that I have do actually make a difference. Because that's actually a winnable thing. Like, trying to fight someone with nearly 4 times that HP is absurd. Sorry, I'm saying nearly 4 times. Sorry, someone has 4 times that HP. Or wait, was it 2700 or 2800 they had? I don't remember. Either way, it's around 4 times that HP normally. Try to fight 4 times that? That's absurd. Oh no. Well, 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 look who it is. I haven't seen you guys in a while. Could you not? Be gone. Yo, that did like... Wait. Oh, hey, that move is doing like 40 damage per thing to the dummy there. That's pretty good. Probably should have been using that move more during the fight, but the last part I was trying to track my Haki situation. Anyway, hey, can I now sleep? Okay, out of curiosity. Open thing. Dum-ba-dum. 233,000. Awesome. Okay, okay, okay. Alright, we took this guy down. So, from my understanding from what I was told, and you beat these guys, it acts the same way as if when we get beat. In the normal sense of their bounty and stuff is meant to drop down dramatically. So, technically there should be a bounty poster then floating around of a weaker variation of them. And stuff. And then you can leave them alone and let them get built up in power again. Which apparently that build up's pretty quick. So, it shouldn't take long for them to be back at full power if that is the case. But yeah, I don't know when he goes back on cycle for being a fighter. He can face against. Well, given I just got multiple wanted posters there. Nope, that's that guy. Yeah, that's Fishman. Drop that. Captain Alshern. This one. This is my one. Oh, my beautiful fish. Oh, now we've got this guy again. Okay, so that's... We've seen this lot before. Makes sense. They're all plastered over our walls, aren't they? Yeah, okay, so all their bounties are sitting around 28 million at this point. Cool. Oh, hello. Anything good? Oh my god. Syndicate as well. I don't care about any other stuff. Yeah, I already have 2 syndicates, so I don't need another one. Yoru, though, hello? That's such a good sword. Like, my sword does 11.5 with 2 attack speeds. This thing does 12 on 2 attack speeds, and that's before I put my hand on it and give, you know, bonuses and enchant it. What? How much does this thing do? 15 base without even any other shenanigans. Now, flip side, the downside, I need a second one in order for it to be complete and be the real one. Assuming there's a real version of this you can actually have. That's so strong. Yo. Okay, hold the boss. Should probably enchant this. This is really, really good. Bane of Arthropos. Yeah, not with that, though. Oh, there we go. Sharpness 4, looting 3. Not even bad. No unbreaking on it, sadly. Real shame that. But okay, it has more durability, has more power, has the same speed. Yeah, there's no competition. This is just a better sword. By a long stretch. Okay, it does 25 on a crit. Does 19 on a crit. Yeah, it's not even a competition. Wait, hold on. Does it scale my abilities better? 43. Slightly better. The other sword was doing 30. This does 43. So, yeah, just everything's a little touch better with this thing. But yeah, okay. So, looking at the situation then. The fights are far more manageable when you put the door key down to, you know, the standard max. And then, you know, you're around that standard max. Because now you're fighting opponents that are, you know, top tier in an area where you're actually, you know, where you're also at. Yeah, actually a lot more friendly for me, isn't it? Oh, so hey, I got sandals. Very nice. So, I guess that if you were gonna play this and you were gonna do, like, you know, bounties and stuff like that, you should definitely not increase the door key stuff max in that until you're at that point and you want to move higher as well, assuming you do. But then you're also gonna get stronger opponents. So yeah, these guys completely skill. I don't know to what. It's not exact, like, multiplication over though, is it? Like, the 700 HP over, unless the math is there, and I'm just, actually, yeah, the math is different for the thing. It's like every X amount of door key, you get extra, like, 1 HP or something. I forgot the math is. Maybe the math does check out. Because, yeah, I had set the max to be 50,000 before. These guys might have a max of, like, 8 or 9,000 door key, that they can go to. If I multiply the thing by 5, that means that they would have gone up to 40,000 to 45,000 door key. And but then, you know, if they're set at like 8,000-9,000, they've got 700 HP, I have 250. So, like, obviously they've got a different calculation going on. So I don't know. I don't know how the math works out. I reduce it by, you know, 5-fold from 50,000 to 10,000, and they go from 2,700 down to 700. There's probably a calculation in there somewhere. I'm guessing, like, it must be like for every 10,000 they get 500 HP. So I'm guessing that just means that they're starting off at roughly like 200 HP, and then they gain 500. And then they gain 500 for every 10,000 after that. Maybe. I don't know. Or they're like, oh, for my 10,000. For my 10,000 they gain 500. For them it's, you know, 8,000 or 9,000, whatever it is. Calculation must be something like that. Right, anyways. So, let's throw those shoes in there for now. Don't really. Still haven't gotten any really good devil prints. All the average I've got have been sucky ones. Well, okay, not entirely, but like there's not been, you know, there's not been the top shelf stuff. I'm not seeing, like, you know, the Logias and all the other insane stuff. The best I've gotten is getting one off Crocodile. So, as it currently stands, these bounty posters, the enemies have, I think, like a 50% chance or something. I don't know if I made it high. I think I made it slightly higher. They have a fair chance. I think it's 50% actually. They have a chance of having a devil for it. If I keep going to them, assuming, you know, they are spawning in, there's a chance every time they spawn in for them to have obtain a devil for it. In theory, if I keep going, they'll have a devil for it. In theory, if they get a good devil for it, then I can steal it. Maybe. With the reincarnation thing. Maybe. So, sure, I guess we go look for another person then. And we go from there. Yeah, Captain Allison. Minus 990, minus 2 thingy. So we're gonna pop over there. We'll see what the score is. Okay, it's Spring Brace here too. Let's quickly go check this out while I'm at it. Oh, so yeah, okay, use new sword. It's gonna lose durability, but whatever, it's fine. What I do want to do, actually, is turn observation on. Badonk. 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 Yeah, they didn't enjoy that, did they? Lol. Oh, hey. These guys are trying to break out. He's actually taking the hits pretty good. Also, I really should change the digits over for this now that I've got, you know, more space going on. Oh, thank you. You made an entrance for me. Oh, my lord. You're double dual wielding those. That's amazing. What makes it you have to dual wield the pole arms like that? Like, what? That's incredible. There's still one alive. Sounds like it. Well, let's go have a look-see around. Oh, there's a guy here. Hello. Bonk. I didn't take very long. Blah, blah, blah. No devil fruit. Darn. Anyway. I need out of here. Blah, blah. Real shame I can't use my flight ability to just, you know, gracefully fall down to the ground. Sadly, it doesn't work that way. Sadly, it has decided, hey, if you're going to use your wing ability, it's going to keep you in midair. I don't know what the benefit of that is, but it does it for some reason. I was going to say, please don't let this be in a desert biome. It does not appear to be in a desert biome. Also, Captain Allison has now appeared on screen. The heck is that? What did they just do? What was that? Yo, what are they launching waves of? What are they doing? Oh my god. Okay, yeah. We're gonna turn on all this slot real quick. We're just gonna, you know. Oh no, water! Also, just want to say a quick thank you to all of the channel members for the extra support, and a special thank you and shout out to our elite members, the joining members Moon Knight Gun, and our ANBU members MonsterQ and AdenIsGone. Thank you all very much for the extra special support.